nun Ray. Joined the gospel choir, our riffs were on fire. At the top of the charts is where I'm gonna stay.
Henry sent me a poem all about my green sleeves. I changed a couple words, put it on a sick beat. The song blew their minds, next minute I was signed. And now I'm writing lyrics for Shakespeare. Since my first son, our family's grown. We've made a band and got quite well known. You could perhaps call us the Tudor Von Trapps. I'm just kidding, we're called the Royaling Stones. We're one of a kind, no category. Too many years lost in history. We're free to take our crown in glory for 5 more minutes. We're 6.
What a shame, yeah, my face, it cost me the crown. So I moved to the
House of Holbein.
in my hometown. His mates were super arty, but I showed them how to party. Now on my tour of Prussia, everybody gets down.
Music Man tried it on and I was like, bye. So I thought, who needs him? I can give it a try. I learned everything, now all I do is sing. And I'll do that until I die.
Heard all about these rockin' chicks, loved every song and each remix. So I went out and found them, and we laid down an album. Now I don't need your love, all I need is 6.
That's lovely.
We're one of a kind, no category. Too many years lost in history. We're free to take our crown in glory for 5 more minutes. We're 6. Whoa, whoa, we're 6. Whoa, we're 6. Whoa, whoa, for 5 more minutes. It's the end of the show, of the history mix. We switched up the flow and we changed the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be 6 wise. But we wanna say before we drop the curtain, nothing is for sure, nothing is for certain. All that we know is that we used to be 6 wise. But now we're one of a kind, no category. Too many years lost in history. We're free to take our crown in glory for 5 more minutes. We're one of a kind, no category. Too many years lost in history. We're free to take our crown in glory for 5 more minutes. We're 6. Whoa, we're 6. Whoa, we're 6. Whoa, for 5 more, 3, 2, 1 more minutes. We're 6.
Never know my hands to shake. Never had my heart beat so fast. Finally found the words to say, but I'm scared you won't say them back. Wish that you could read my mind, so you could see what's locked up inside. Could I ask a couple questions before the moment passes us by? Honestly, would you give all your life if I give you all of mine? Would you love me unconditionally, be everything that I need, and do anything for love? Would you stand by my jump, then I would jump too. Every single breath I take, I would give them all up for you. Honestly, would you give all your life if I gave you all of mine? Would you love me unconditionally, be everything that I need, and do anything for love? Would you stand by my side until the end of time? Would you love me unconditionally, be the air that I breathe, and do anything for us? 'Cause
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. How are we doing today? How did everyone's evening go? How are we doing? Petal, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming first. I hope that your Friday is going okay and that we can end the week on a good note. Jinx, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How are we doing? Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing all right this morning. Again, the weather is like, it's killing me, so I'm kind of in pain. But we're gonna power through. We're gonna get through it. It's much better today. Okay, good. I'm so glad to hear that. I am so very glad to hear that. Feeling meh, but just chilling. Yeah, I feel that as well. I slept okay last night. Like, I got a decent night's sleep. Not that ever helps the fatigue, right? Like, never really helps that, but I got a decent night's sleep. I'm kind of in pain. So we got the heating pad cranking on me right now, and we're gonna just have a calm, chill day. We're gonna do some more villager hunting. We're still looking for Agnes, and hopefully we find the naughty little pig and can get her to come home. That would be great. No, it never goes away. It doesn't. And that's the thing that so many people that don't like experience it don't understand. They don't get that a nap, a good night's sleep, that doesn't get rid of it. It just continues to stay. Welcome in, Cece. How are you? You have the day off. As you said, yesterday was your Friday. It is actually Friday today. Unlike yesterday when I thought that yesterday was Friday, today is in fact Friday. So we're actually happening. Friday's actually happening now. I'm gonna get us like jumped right in to Animal Crossing and villager hunting, and we'll keep chatting and doing all of that while we're villager hunting, and we're just gonna get started because who knows how many tickets it's gonna take us to find Agnes. We've gone to 200 islands so far. So we will see. I did double check. We are still, I hope I'm on the right day. If not, we may be exiting really quickly. But I'm pretty sure we're on the right day. I went in and updated it. Good morning. I hope you're doing well today, Cece. Yeah, so we're villager hunting. Feel free to, okay, we are on the correct day. Feel free to grab a bingo card. I still have mine going. We're starting to get a few more people on there. Still not near a bingo, but we'll, depending on how this hunt goes, could be getting a lot more. I need to get us some tickets though, because we don't have any tickets right now. So let us grab some tickets and get this hunt underway. But yeah, no, people definitely who've never experienced chronic fatigue have no concept of what it's like. And I've tried to so many different ways to like explain what it feels like, and the best thing that I've been able to come up with is I will tell people, imagine that you have just done a really intense full body workout. And that feeling that you feel when you've completed the workout, but it's not the next day and you don't have like, and you're not like quite sore from it, but how, you know, your limbs just kind of feel like lead. You just kind of feel like jelly. Like that's how I wake up every morning. And that's the best that I've been able to do to like get anybody to like begin to understand the extent of it. Speckle, welcome in. How are you? I hope that your day is going better, because I know you also had a less than ideal week, so I hope your day is going better too. We're off to our first island of the day, so let's see what the tone is gonna be. We are bingoing. We absolutely are bingoing. It is freaking Kurlos. Yeah, happy Friday. I know, Kurlos, go away. No one wants you. No one wants you. You can leave. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Let's go. You can jump into track bingo shortly, making coffee. Literally forced yourself to stay in bed each time you woke up. Broken sleep is better than no sleep. Coffee is brewing. Sounds good. No worries. Yeah, I can do it. Let me know when you're ready to take over, and I will pass it off. And Jack, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. I don't know what it is where you're at. But I hope your Friday is going well. Coffee will be ready in less than 5 minutes. All right, awesome. All right, I don't know how I feel about the first ticket of the day being Kurlos, to be honest with you. That's not the best vibe to start with. That's Poppy. We've seen Poppy. And Poppy is a cutie. So that's a bit of a redemption from where we were before. Better than Kurlos, at least. Yeah, there you go. Get the bad out of the way early. Poppy is super cute. Yeah, so anyone who doesn't have a bingo card or would like to make a new bingo card, by all means, feel free to do so. I will pin that message. Feel free to create a bingo card, make a new one if yours is lackluster. And feel free to go back through the villagers that we found. There's a search feature on the tracker. And you can search, like you can just start to type in the names of the villagers on your bingo card, and it will tell you if we found them. We are looking for Agnes today, who is our only non-blue villager that we are having on the island. Oh no! You're not doing great. Your childhood pet had a terminal disease for about 1.5 years now, and is getting really bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so hard. Pets are family, and it's really, really hard. And no worries. That's completely understandable. Well, hopefully we can provide a little bit of a distraction for you from that. And that's Coach, by the way. And yeah, hopefully we can provide a little bit of a distraction, kind of do our best to cheer you up. I understand I've unfortunately lost many a pet in my time, and it's very, very hard because pets are family. Hands down, no questions, without a doubt, pets are family. And losing a pet is the same as losing a member of the family, and it's very difficult. Wait, you never knew about the search feature? Really? You're making a spreadsheet? Yeah, no, yeah, you can search. So, here, let me show you. Okay, see right here, the little like search button? If you click that, you can type in like what villager. Like, let's say we want to see if we've found Cookie. You can start typing it in and it'll tell you if you found Cookie. So, yeah, you can definitely search for your villagers. You updated your own card. You need 1 for bingo. Nice. You added 2 more since you had to work last time you played. Yep, villager magnifying button right there. All right, go get your coffee. All right, we're 2 out of 3 on ick villagers. Yeah, so you can search the list. You don't have to try to go through the hundreds of villagers we've already found. So you can absolutely search and see who you missed. I thought you knew that, Cece. I thought that's what you were doing. Ugh. I think that's Olaf. Yeah, that's Olaf. Blame it on the secretary. I also default to spreadsheets, so that is valid. I love me a good spreadsheet. I mean, I have a spreadsheet going in which I'm tracking all of the villagers that we've seen on our hunts to try to determine which ones might be in our void. So I understand the spreadsheets. If we didn't have the tracking thing, I would definitely have a spreadsheet for this. You better believe it. Because I like data. And spreadsheets are the best way to collect data. Data and lists, these things make me happy. So, all of these are good things. Okay, so last night, Awen and I went, we took P-Win back to his dad's, and we went to, that's Antonio. Oh, there's a DIY. We'll grab that DIY. You also blame your error on using, that's true. Mobile does make it hard to see. You rolled credits in Pokopia last night? Nice. Oh, I definitely have that one. I like spreadsheets. I just don't like making them. So if it's already made, you'll go with that. Yeah, I like to make them. I like to use them. Spreadsheets are my jam. You're back with coffee. You can try. Yes, I would like you to if you are able. I would appreciate it. There's still a lot more to do, even though you've beat the game. So I'm guessing you get the credits when you finish, like, the main storyline. Is that when you get the credits? I was having a lot of fun playing Pokopia yesterday. And being in the new area. even though I'm still overwhelmed. Okay. Yeah, don't spoil it. I just wondered if that was, like, what the official end of the game was. Obviously, it's like a giant sandbox game, so it doesn't ever, like, does it ever really end? You're with me on this one. Spreadsheets aren't your jam, especially when you can add pivot charts to the mix. Just good to me. So for my brother's guardianship stuff, I had a spreadsheet. That I do believe is Allie. Yes, Allie. But because you have to report like how you spend the money and like income and all of that stuff as well, I had made spreadsheets that I used basically as like a checking account register, right? And then I had like another tab where things were sorted into like the different categories of expenses, and then I had all of that auto populate into like a reporting sheet. So it would give you like every month how much was spent on housing, how much he spent on gas, and then there were totals for all of that at the end. So when my cousin took over, I was like, all right, I'm gonna send you a spreadsheet. It auto-populates from the stuff that, like, you have to put in, like, the numbers, obviously, but it will auto-populate for your reporting purposes. I was like, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. And I sent it to her, and I was talking to her, and she's like, that spreadsheet is really nice. So, you've been done with your task since around 10 a.m. Hey, there you go, take it easy. Why am I going this way? This is not the direction that the villager is. Yeah, see, the first year I did it, I didn't know. Oh, ew, I think this is Marcy. Yeah, this is Marcy. Ick. Ick, ick, ick. Yeah, the first year I did it, I didn't know. Like, I obviously kept track of all of the accounts, right? And I had, like, the checking account register, but I didn't have the stuff broken up because I didn't know, like, what I was supposed to, like, what I had to do. So, I did kind of have to go back and scramble my first year, and then that was when I set up the spreadsheet so that I didn't have to do that next year. You made a spreadsheet to take with you on holiday with money and their conversions to the local currency. That's a good idea too. Also, efficient usage of spreadsheets. I mean, I even have spreadsheets that I use when I'm playing The Sims. So it's not all like, you know, numerical data, right? I have spreadsheets with dreamy lists going on. I'm working on a spreadsheet right now with all of the DIYs so I can keep track of what DIYs I have. If there is a will, I can make a spreadsheet for it. That is that Cherry? I think this is Cherry. No, not Cherry. Cherry with an I. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Cherry with an I. Spreadsheets are the best. Keeping us sane, it is. They are, in fact, the absolute best. I love them. You pronounce it cherry as well, because there's a sherry. Well, there's... Yeah, there's a sherry. There's a lot of names that are very similar. You need that in a t-shirt. Yeah, Cherry's the punk rock dog. Yeah. She's super cute as well. I mean, let's be fair. Both of the cherries are really cute. They're both pretty cute. She does look like she's related to Flick. You're absolutely right on that one. So Awen got me for Christmas one year a cross-stitch pattern that says I have a spreadsheet for that. If there's a will, I will create a spreadsheet for it. Yeah, I think that was what I said. Or I'll make a spreadsheet for it. I don't remember what exactly I said, but yeah, something along those lines. That is... Are you Croak or Cousteau? You're Croak. And Gross. Croak and Gross. I did not make the cross stitch. She gifted it. Or no, I have not made it yet. No. Sorry. I thought you were talking. My brain went to the pattern. Did I make the pattern? Did not make the pattern. I have not cross-stitched it yet. I have more cross-stitch than I have lifespan. I need to make it though. Because it's pretty good. We also need to finish our fuck around and find out cross-stitch that we were working on stream. The cross-stitch that says I have a spreadsheet for that. That's something you would even wear to work. Your coworkers would love it. I want to get back into some crafting streams. I've just been also wanting to play games. It's hard. I wish I had more days that I could stream, but I can't do it. We could collaborate on that for a birthday gift for CC. We really could. That is... Yuka? I want to say that's Yuka. Yuka's the... Yes, that's Yuka. So many activities. Exactly. You've had no mental energy for anything, so you're glad you took it. Good. I'm glad that it's worked out for you. So that one was Yuka. Okay, you got it. Oh shoot, not what I wanted to do. I've been... All of my crafting energy, I think I showed it to you on stream, is on this blanket for my son, or my cousin's son, who's getting married in a couple of weeks. I'm almost done with it. I've got like one row left of hexagons. So I think I need to finish 3 more. And then I've got like 4.5 more to attach. You'll be rich. Doesn't matter. You can still wear it. You're in need of a cuddle. Awen is in need of a cuddle. I think there's a couple of boys on my bed.
There is 2 boys.
Oh,
Anymore.
no. I have to tell you all what happened last night. So, you know, our cats are gremlins, right? They're so they're such gremlins. And yes, cuddles are wonderful. You're so squirrely with your crafting. Floral sent you yarn for a birthday gift, so you're pondering patterns. You're making a project for Petty as a belated birthday gift. You did start that last night. You have your sideways asymmetrical stall that you start. Yeah, I feel that. I can also get very easily sidetracked. But this I have to finish. So I've like all of my crafting has gone to that. That is Sid. CYD. Sid. But yes, I do need to tell you what our delightful feline companions did to us last night. So, Reese is chilling in bed with me, right? Awen takes a shower. Fine, Reese is chilling. And then Reese, like, all of a sudden, his ears perk up, and he's looking out the door, and he jumps off the bed and he goes like prancing off like he does when he hears someone like opening the cheese bag or something. So I thought Awen had maybe gone downstairs to get a snack.
Fast forward
To when Awen actually went downstairs. We had been chatting. It had probably been like an hour or so at least since you had taken a shower. So we're talking, and then Awen proceeds to go downstairs. I'm getting ready to go into shut my door and go in for the night. And I hear Awen like shriek. And I yell down, I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she goes, "There's a bat."
No, I said, "Mom, come here."
I thought you said there's a bat. She said, "Mom, come here." And I was like, "Oh God. Oh God. Now what?" And there was a bat.
Yeah, and then I'm like, "It's a bat." And it was alive.
It was alive, but it was laying on its back on the floor, not moving. It was just squawking. That is fret.
I know, I was just chilling, trying to drink my lemonade, and all of a sudden, there's this screech! And I screamed. I will fully admit to screaming, and yeah.
Yes, she did scream, but it was a valid scream. Definitely a valid scream. So I go down, and it's laying on its back. It's not flying. It's like on its back, not moving, just screeching. So I get a bucket and I'm trying to like flip this bat, but I also don't know if I touch this bat if it's gonna like fly in my face, right? So I managed to get the bat flipped into the bucket.
And it's like screeching and
it's screeching and it's hissing, but it's not really moving. Like it's kind of trying to move its wings, but not really. So I took it outside and I kind of tossed it in the yard.
Do you know if it's still there?
It's not there.
Okay.
So, I think something else probably got it. I think they had mortally wounded the bat.
Probably.
So we had to get a bat out of the house. How these creatures got a bat
Right.
is I have no idea.
Them things can fly. Our critters cannot.
But cats catch birds. And birds can fly.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, one of the two of them, I think it was Sam, caught a frickin' bat. That's Dizzy. Not Axel. Dizzy. They caught a damn bat. You had a bat in your house a couple years ago. You managed to chase it out the house, but it was unnerving. Yeah, it wasn't flying. It was laying on the floor. So, we can add another creature to the list these gremlins have left laying on our kitchen floor. We've had chipmunks. We've had voles.
We've had mice.
We've had mice. We've had a possum. And now a bat.
We've decided that please stick to rodents and do not branch out into marsupials. Rodents, fine. Voles, mice, chipmunks, those are fine. Prefer them not laying on our kitchen, but fine.
Or Phil Peewan's spot on the table.
Yes.
That was hysterical.
That was.
Yeah, so they got a bat. It's gone this morning. I think something else got it. Speckle's asking how you're feeling.
Kinda hurt, but it is what it is.
The weather is hurty weather.
The weather is hurty weather.
That is Sly.
Uteruses don't help.
Yeah, she's also having her period, which has always made her hips, like, hurt more. So she's in some pain. But from a recovery perspective...
Recovery's great. All of my incisions have sealed.
That was Sly. I don't know if you heard me say that we just saw. The weather will screw with anything. Yeah, my whole body is just not great right now.
My poor right hip is there in the brunt, and it is not happy.
Yeah.
I'm a little swollen too.
Your left hip is?
Yeah.
Maybe get some ice on it.
Yeah.
Got it. I just wanted to make sure that you, because it was one that I didn't talk to. So I just wanted to make sure that you caught it. And also Sly is kind of a short name. And I was afraid that I would forget who it was. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I was very concerned that I would forget.
Boys.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so long.
Oh, it's Butch. It's Butch, Speckle. They are so... I know, Sam is so freaking long. It's ridiculous. Papa Butch. Butch is cute. Love you too. Butch is a cutie patootie. Honestly, I like most of the dogs. Not a big fan of... I don't really like Marcel as much. And Lucky's a little weird. But for the most part, I like the dogs. You're going to get back into Animal Crossing? You've missed your island? You're not... Right? Wait, what am I doing? I'm not visiting anybody. I know, we haven't even, like, gotten... We're not even, like, close to Bunny Day in this game, because we're stuck on, March 26th. I did record Bunny Day for my YouTube island. So I did Bunny Day there. So I'm kind of okay to, like, wait a little bit to do Bunny Day again. Bunny Day is a lot. You're keeping your Switch in March yourself, and you'll do Bunny Day late. You'll do it over break. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do Bunny Day on stream. I guess it's gonna depend on how long it takes us to find Agnes. Really. Like, how long am I gonna be stuck on March 26th? That is Ursula. Although I am getting pretty good at identifying the villagers. So, yeah. I mean, if we find Agnes today, fingers crossed we find Agnes today, we could maybe do Bunny Day next week and do it late. I'll just, like, play through days this weekend. But I did post my first video for Animal Crossing video is up on my YouTube of starting that island. I'm gonna be doing a dark light academia island. So, like, half of the island will be like light academia, half will be dark academia. You need to move your Switch back a couple weeks so your villagers don't... Right? Yeah, they do. So I wanted to get another one of the festival parasols that I could put on my beach, because they kind of work like beach umbrellas. So on my, my main Switch, that is Rod, I time traveled back to February 16th for, or the week before February 16th for festival so I could buy parasols. And then I moved it back, and then I had cockroaches in my house and all that stuff again. So yeah. You have 4 lions that are 2 away from a win, so you need more new villagers, please. I agree. I also would like to see some new villagers. I'm struggling. I'm on the struggle bus when it comes to my bingo, too. So yeah, so that island is so, like, screwed up. Because I use it for all kinds of different things. So I, like, move stuff around and all of that. You hate the roaches, they bug you. They bug you to no end. But Tafia, that's one thing you can list as an absolutely not as far as insect stuff. You know, if you hire Rossetti and you have like you select your house and you have the roaches, he'll get rid of the roaches. Because it happened to be that when I came back, he was on my island and he's like, I will give you a free service. That is Ellie. No, yes, Ellie. Like, it's been a while since you've used my service, so I'll give you one for free. And I was like, sweet, you can get rid of my cockroaches. And so I just selected like the area around my house and I had him get rid of my cockroaches. You have IRL. Yeah, I know you do. I know cockroaches are a big no. Not inside the house, no. Just the roaches. Yeah, all my decorations in my house are the same. Now, it'll take away, like, if you have anything outside on the edge of your house, like, he'll take that. But I positioned it in such a way that, like, he took, like, a couple of things, and I was fine with him removing those. And then some overgrown flowers he took. Well, he doesn't, like, take them. He just puts them in your storage, right? So you still have the stuff. I'm just, like, not feeling the vibes of that island. And I'm not sure, like, what it is. I don't know if it's because, like, I just don't have a theme. Oh my god, that's Allie again. Or, I don't know what it is. Or if it's just, like, it's just old. And it's not speaking to me anymore. I like my villagers that I have on it. They're all great. But the island itself is just kind of like, eh. You're so tempted to restart Hobbiton? Do it. I am considering restarting that island. And kind of making this one be like a forever island. Because I really like this island. You do like the beginning, and right now there's not a lot that makes it interesting for you. Yes, I love the beginning part too. I love the struggle. And the possibilities. Yeah, I figured that's. And I've been, and I don't know, for this particular island, more than any other I've had, the decorating has been fun for me, and I've really been enjoying doing it. Right, I usually do too. I don't know what it is about, that is Mira. And I don't know if it's because, like, we're doing stuff on stream together, but I've been enjoying the decorating. And I don't know, so I don't know if it's doing it on stream. I don't know if it's been because I've been watching, like, YouTube videos of people doing stuff in Animal Crossing and that's been inspiring me. I don't know, but something about this island just clicked for me. I suppose you could do some decorating on stream, see what we want to do, then set a dream address so we always have it. There you go. And I might set a dream address for the island that I have on my main Switch. I might. That way it is always there and restart it. I think I will set a dream address for this island, but I don't know that I want to restart the island anytime soon. Because I'm just really liking it. Plus, we've gotten like really far in the DLC and farther than I've ever gotten before. So, there's that. That is Bo. I also think with this island, the way that I kind of put the villagers' houses in areas and then like decorated that way, like based on the area and based on like something that associated with the villager, I feel like it made decorating make more sense for me rather than just like Because on my other island, all the villagers are kind of like in a neighborhood, which is cute and it's nice and I like it. But it kind of leaves me going, I don't know what to do with the rest of the island. Because like there's the main part that's like the town, and then there's all of the rest of it where I'm like, I don't know what I should be doing with this space. Whereas with this one, you know, like we've got like Sherb's house has a farm, so we've got like a bunch of farm stuff. And like we've got Lolly's little house where we've got the orchard, and Jeremiah and his little swamp, and Agnes with, or Azalea with all of her flowers. Oh, I don't know what cat this is. I think this is Mary. Yeah, this is Mary. And I think she is on my bingo card, but we've already seen her, so she's already marked off. So I think for me, doing that, like almost creating like zones and areas and just focusing on like the area has helped me a lot with decorating. Because I really do like how this island has turned out, like from a decorating perspective. I am proud of myself. Like, I've stuck with it. I didn't get bored and restart. Like, we committed to it. And I didn't, and apart from blue, I didn't necessarily have like a theme. We just kind of went with like cozy, chill sort of vibes. And I think it's worked. Poison! How are you? That is Celia. It's good to see you. Happy Friday! I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Oh wait, no, I do want to leave. Sorry. I was getting a little clicky happy. We are hunting for Agnes today, our only non-blue villager, and she has decided to set the record of Nook Miles tickets needed. As we just went to Island 223. She's being a bit elusive. So away we go. She is a good piggy. I don't think I've ever had a pig on my island, so she'll be my first pig. She's got a pumpkin patch that she's gonna live in. She's like kind of up on a cliff with a little pumpkin patch and some waterfalls and a little river. She's got a great place to come live. We just need to get her here. Apparently she does want me to appreciate her. She's visited the island before. Oh, it's Dobie! Dobie is not in my queue. I thought Dobie was in my void, and Dobie is also on my bingo card. I honestly thought that Dobie was in my void. Because we had not seen Dobie. He was the only wolf that we had not seen. So I really thought that he was in my void. You've had Hugh and Agnes was once on your Forever Island. Okay. She's cute. You think he may have been in your void? You had to amiibo him in? Maybe. He could have been. I was almost certain, though, he was in my void. After we had seen every wolf but him. I have another to mark off my void spreadsheet. Actually, you know what I did not do? I did not update that to get a better count. Let me do that real quick. All right, 50. We are down to 50 villagers. as possibly being in the void. Agnes is not one of them, because I have seen Agnes on a hunt before, and she has been to my hotel. So I do know that Agnes is not one. No, I don't want to visit someone. Shoot. No! No. Nice. She lived on your first sunken area you made as a yard. She had a waterfall into a pond and a little bistro table and chair. Cute. Yes, spreadsheets for the win. We waxed poetic earlier about spreadsheets and our love for them. We loves a good spreadsheet. But I got another one on my bingo card. Also, Hoisin, if you want to make a bingo card and play along with bingo, you can follow the link in the pinned message, and then you can search through the villagers that we found already to mark off, and see where you're doing on bingo. You want to start to think about how to decorate for your Cozy Cove villagers. That's a good idea. Are you going to do a town for them, or are you going to kind of do what I did and kind of give them their own area? That is Yuka again. Who we've already seen today. You don't have the brains to make spreadsheets, but you have lists for literally. That's the first step into spreadsheets, though. I mean, honestly, a lot of my spreadsheets are just fancy lists. You're good. You're going to be a little lurky as you work on tidying up. Got the Spirit City DLC yesterday and can't wait to check things off your list. Very good. I appreciate you being here and being lurky. And just popping in and saying hi. It's good to see you. I do miss you. And I hope you're doing well. You haven't fully decided. You typically do a neighborhood, but honestly, I love your separate areas. Jeremiah's swamp is chef's kiss. I love how his swamp turned out. That's why he can never leave. You got the DLC too? I like the garden one too. I've wish listed them. I'm trying not to buy any games. I say this, and then we spent too much more money than we should have at the gaming shop yesterday. You never listened in school when you did spreadsheet. That is... You're Hans, right? Yeah. This is the butt cheek Hans. This is a Yeti butt cheek. Don't like him. My Steam friend code? I don't know. I'm Hethwin on stream. On Steam. I gotta find it. Friends. Why can't I find my friend code? We did find some good miniatures. You found me. Okay. You're trying not to spend any more on games a bit since you spent... I know, Pocopi was so expensive. Same. Ozzy would have a cozy boy area with cute outdoor furniture, snacks everywhere, woodsy sort of toy animals, that kind of thing. Feature you need to brainstorm, but she definitely needs a mad scientist. She does need a mad scientist. You're trying so hard not to buy Grid Legends on Swift. Disability... No, it really isn't. I agree, Jinx. Yeah, so we did find some good miniatures. And Awen is definitely interested in painting some. So we may take a little trip to Michael's to look at paints. You just need me to accept a friend. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'll accept. Accept. Don't send me something. But yeah, we did. We found... I couldn't find a warlock, which is what I'm playing. That is Dizzy again. But I did get a wizard. Like a half-elf wizard, so it kind of looked like one. And then Awen found some rogues, because that's what she's playing. She's gonna suck me into Bongo Cat. I have not downloaded Bongo Cat. I have not. And then we got the monster manual because we want to do some duets. And so we got that for our duet purposes. And I am kind of intrigued about DMing, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I think I could get into that and enjoy DMing. So we got that. And then please warn Awen that it's easy to spiral into pain. I think she's aware. I think she's aware. So then she was like Googling and looking up painting miniatures and stuff while we were on our way home. Which, oh my goodness, a Speckle, getting out of downtown Lansing, absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. We had to backtrack so many different times because of all of the road closures. Ugh, that's Lionel. It probably took us 20 minutes just to get out of downtown because of all of the road closures. It was a nightmare. But we made it. We did make it home eventually. But then, so I had been seeing like ads popping up of a Lord of the Rings RPG. And they had a starter set for it, and it was only $30. So we may have bought a starter set for a Lord of the Rings RPG. Once the snow is done, it becomes orange, and it's so bad. It is so bad. So bad. Because I was like, oh, we'll just go up to Saginaw and we'll take Saginaw home. Nope. Nope. We weren't doing that. That's Keaton. Another icky eagle. Alright, there is an ad that's going to play in a few minutes here. When that ad plays, we are going to take a little bit of a self-care break. So everybody engage in some self-care, get up, stretch, move around, get drinks, use the restroom, whatever it is that you need to do. We'll pause our villager hunting so you won't miss anything. And when we come back, we'll keep going. You can totally see you playing a Lord of the Rings. Right, right, exactly. Exactly. You don't know what's going on Wednesday, but it took you about an hour to get home. Where did you run into construction? You're not... What did you do? Poison, what did you do? Poison! Poison! Thank you. That is very generous and kind and thoughtful of you, and not at all necessary, but it is very appreciated. The DLC, the garden DLC for Spirit City. Thank you so much, Poison. I love you. You are so thoughtful and you are so generous, and thank you for that. Again, that is so not necessary. But thank you. Whatever I want, because I'm gonna co-gremlin with Moon. You're gonna co-gremlin with my cats. I don't. You were in here when I told about that is Eric, the bat that they caught last night. You would have for my birthday if you hadn't gotten it before then. Well, thank you. You are all too kind and generous. It was just crazy slow traffic. Took you 30 minutes just to get to the interstate. Ew, I hate days like that. I hate those days. I don't have the train, but I do have the kitchen. And honestly, the garden was the one that I would have preferred over the train anyway. Okay, we are correct on our ticket hunt. You love the bats, but the risk of rabies is spooky. Yeah, I looked and there aren't any like reports of like rabid bats in our area because I did look. Um, and of course, unfortunately, the cats are both vaccinated. Although Reese is due for his booster, I need to call and get him scheduled for his yearly cat visit. Um, and they had injured it significantly. Like it was on its back, squeaking, and wasn't really moving. It was just yelling, and I managed to get it outside. But yeah. The garden is your favorite, but you do love the kitchen and the train, but the garden, yeah, you showed me that screenshot of the garden, and it looked really good. The kitchen was cute. Oh my gosh, is that Poppy again? No, that's not. That is... Are you Nibbles? No, Pecan. Yeah, Pecan. Who's kind of the same color as Poppy. Like, they look a lot alike. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to the next island before that ad break. So I think we'll just fly back, and then we'll have the ad break, and then we'll go to the next island after the ad. Poor Bat Baby, but also the Mighty Hunters have provided for the house. These two, man, the list of critters that they have caught and left laying on my kitchen floor continues to grow. We would like them to stick to small rodents and leave the marsupials alone. We think this one was Sam. Pecan has fancy eye makeup. Poppy is more simple in the face. You love them both. Yes. But with their backs turned to you, it's hard to tell. Because they're both like that red color. Yeah, they, gremlins, indeed. Alright, we're gonna take a quick self-care break while that ad plays. And then we'll be back for some more hunting. Pecan is a darker maroon. Yeah, it is hard to tell. You had to double check since you have Peanut, which you knew was a nut, but not which one. Alright, close. Sorry it wasn't one on yours. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, engage in some self-care during this ad break, and when we come back from the ads, we will do some more villager hunting. Sounds good, Speckle. Alright, I am back. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sticking around during that ad break. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So thank you for sticking around. And you're back as well. Perfect timing. Alright, it is time to head off to island number 232 in our quest to find Agnes. So, off we go. We are Agnes or busting. We may bust. I don't know. I will say, taking the little break from villager hunting and doing some Pocopia yesterday was good. You know, have a little break in the villager hunt. That is Marcel, the dog. Ooh, I don't know if we've seen him, actually. We have not. That is a new one to check off for our void science. That was the first time seeing Marcel on any hunt. Dun, dun, dun. So that means we're down to 49 potential void candidates. Yeah. I mean, that's like if we're not finding Agnes, at least we're gathering data, right? Which makes it exciting. Now I feel like I'm gonna do this for every island I do. I'm going to start gathering void data. Because I am that much of a nerd. I am definitely that much of a nerd. I was reading more, like, updates on the... Speaking of being a nerd, I was reading more updates on the Artemis mission. And, that is Chief. Chief is actually on my other island. I like him. I don't like his house, but I do like him. So I was, like, reading updates on data and spreadsheets, right? Chief is on your card! Nice. No bingo yet, but you're closer. Yeah, my bingo situation is not great. They're kind of like all over the place on my card. I have a lot of cats and pigs. So I don't feel like I'm probably gonna do very well in the bingo. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, it was successful launch. And they've exited the Earth's orbit now and are making their way to the moon. So they're en route to the moon now. But I was just thinking about how amazing it is that we can communicate even with them. And not only communicate, but like they have like live feeds set up, like they're streaming the mission. And so they have, like, they can even, like, live feed and, like, broadcast. I mean, I realize that there are satellites that are up in the air and, like, that's what they do, that they orbit the Earth and, like, they communicate back. But, like, they're not in our orbit anymore. And it just amazes me that you can, like, we can have not just, like, audio communication, but video communication. That is Bo again. Bo, dude, I can see you on my other island whenever I want. But I just think it's amazing, the capabilities and what exists from that. And the fact that that NASA and the space program, like so much of the technology that then has been used in that then has been incorporated just into like our daily lives now that wouldn't have been there without the space program. And the way that you don't think of, like, I feel like space, what does that have to do with, like, us in the real world? But it's the technology and the data that they gather and the stuff that they learn that then comes back and impacts everybody's, like, actual life. It's just very I've just been finding it very fascinating. But yes, they had a successful launch. I watched the launch. It was kind of cool to see. And it seems to be going well. You're starting to think that they're... No, they're not. Only 4 are in my void. So there's still 45 that we can find. I feel like this is Carmen, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, this is Carmen. On your card. Maybe. Do you only have 4 left? You can't. You have to have more than 4 left. Because if you had only 4 left, then you would have a bingo. You have Carmen! Nice! Hooray, Carmen! I don't. I have cats and pigs. This is where, like, I don't know that I want to find the pigs on my bingo card, because every time we see a pig, it could have been Agnes. You have Gaston and Bonbon for bunnies. I do not like Gaston. I had him on one of my islands once. Couldn't stand that guy. I don't have any bunnies. I have 4 pigs and I have 4 cats. Yeah, no, for sure. Anyone named Gaston is bad news. You have 4 lions that need 2 and one that only needs 1. Okay, what's the one? That is Phoebe. I'm pretty sure that's Phoebe. Yes, that's Phoebe. That's the Phoenix. So what one do you need for your bingo? Yeah, for a second I was blanking if that was Phoebe or Rio. But yeah, Phoebe the Phoenix. Dun dun dun. I have to say, I never expected the ostriches to grow on me, but doing these villager hunts, some of the ostriches have kind of grown on me. I would never have thought I'd say that. But they kind of have. Octavian is in the solo line. Okay, he is not in the void. We have seen Octavian on hunts before, and he is an octopus, and those tend to show up kind of often. So you may get Octavian. We may see him. Because he is not in the void. I don't think we've seen Octavian. We haven't seen him on this hunt, but we've seen him on other hunts. That is Billy. Billy the goat. Who we've also seen. There is hope for you. There absolutely is. And then you can join Speckle with the bingo roll in the Discord. Speckle is the only person who has it. I don't have it. I would rather find Agnes than get bingo, though. Dun 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 dun. All right, who is here? Peggy! Oh, wait! Peggy is on my bingo card! Unfortunately, it is the wrong pig. But Peggy is on my bingo card. Also, I hear the fucking cricket. And I have not caught the cricket. Are you here? Yes! Oh. No! Catch you! I got it! Woo! You finally did on your own island in a big open screen. You greatly dislike the mole cricket. Valid. Valid. I caught one on the island on YouTube. My YouTube island. I caught one there. But that was the first time I'd ever caught a mole cricket. And I was like, I can hear this thing. We're gonna catch it. This is the only time you've ever enjoyed bingo. You're usually quite apathetic about bingo in general. Well, but it's fun when there's cute, you know, cute animals. Alright, we got the mole cricket. Now we never have to get that thing again. I mean, we could, but we don't have to. Alright, let's go. And away we go. Exactly. Cute animals do make everything better. I mean, okay, admittedly, some of them are not cute, but I would say the vast majority are. And I feel like bingo also kind of keeps you, it makes the, it makes the stuff interesting, right? Like, it makes the villager hunts interesting. Otherwise, they would be extremely boring. Let me get my vaulting pole back out. Okay, who are you? That is Pico. That is not the first time we have seen Pico, because I do believe she was on my bingo card too. Welcome in, Peachy. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Keeps you engaged instead of just background noise while you do something else. Yeah. I mean, being background noise while you do something else is perfectly valid too. That's what a lot of times like streams are for me. So, very valid. And anyone who is lurking and using this as background noise, I appreciate you. But it does help keep engaged in the villager hunt. It like gives you a vested interest in who we're finding on the islands. And like I was saying, so I did start an island for YouTube, and I figure we'll probably dreamy hunt for that island on stream. So we'll have more dreamy hunts. They just won't necessarily be for Cobalt Cove. Oh, that is Tiffany. I don't like that rabbit. That rabbit feels wrong to me. Just wrong. And not wrong in like a funny way, like you know, calling the bull T-bone feels wrong. You had Tiffany on your original island. You liked her, but I don't like her look. And I think, again, her look bothers me because of current world events. It feels really icky to me. Because she kind of looks like a Playboy bunny. And that feels really gross to me. Has nothing to do with how she might behave or act. It's very much the aesthetic. I'm gonna say Willow. Yeah, Willow. You'll be villager hunting today too after you wake up a little more? Looking for Patty to complete your IRL grandma duo. Oh, the other is Opal. Oh, hoping for luck with Treasure Islands being down. Yeah, I saw that Treasure Islands were down because of like something about the latest update and the way that Treasure Islands work. I am gonna send you all of the luck looking for Patty. I feel like cows, as long as Patty isn't in your void, I feel like cows aren't too bad to find. So I feel like you'll be successful. You'll have a good one. Hopefully you have better luck than I am having finding Agnes. Because I am not having good luck finding Agnes right now. You missed the okay, firmware upgrade or something. Yeah. You missed the announcement about Treasure Islands, but caught up now on Discord. No wonder you don't see... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was where I saw it. That it was like a firmware thing. That is... Oh, wait, is that Melba? That is Melba, and Melba is on my bingo card. Yay. Yay, yay. She is a cutie. She is definitely a cutie. Very, very sweet looking. You love her. She was on your food island. Yeah, she's very sweet. Like she looks very much like a real koala too. Like she doesn't have any like weird quirks. So, yeah. Melba toast is a great snack. She is definitely a cutie. Her and Alice give me similar vibes. She does not have the cray gray eyes like Canberra. Canberra eyes get a little scary. Her and Faith. Faith is such a tropical... I got Faith as my starter on my YouTube island. I got Faith and Mac. And I was like, I feel like I just won the starter lottery. Like, they're both really good. And... Okay, small spoiler for my, Bunny Day episode that will be going up next week. They were walking around in little egg outfits for Bunny Day, and it was so cute. It was so cute. You need to go watch that. I know. And no, there is never ever any pressure, right? Like, that's Coach again. Gross. Coach is gross. I am having so much fun recording the YouTube stuff. They're longer episodes, but I'm having so much fun. I think the next one is coming out today. But yeah, no worries at all. I know this has not been a good week for you. Like, not at all. I got really lucky, though, starting that island. I was really happy. What would dodos do? All right. That is Tank. I was gonna say Spike for a second. It's not Spike, it's Tank. Spike is orange. I hope that we find Agnes before I run out of Nook Miles tickets if I can't go to any treasure islands and get more. I mean, I have quite a few. I like was stocking up when I would go to treasure islands. So hopefully we find her before I need to restock my Nook Miles tickets. I haven't looked to see how many I have left in my storage. That is Zell. I like Zell. I like all the deer. I know I say this every time we villager hunt. There is not a bad deer. Like, all of the deer are top tier villagers. There's not even where I'm like, I like all of the deer, but this one. Yeah, there really isn't. They're all fantastic. And I even like Minoru. The Zelda one. She's really cute too. She has a very mystical whimsy vibe to her, which I kind of love. Her and Tulin would be great for like an enchanted forest mystery, like a themed island. It's another one of the themes that's been rattling around in my head. I have so many like island ideas rattling in my head. They'll never happen. Like, all of them won't happen, but yeah. Oh yeah, you do. Yes, you do, because we will have to do Tulin for you. That is Dell? I'm pretty sure that's Dell. Dell, yes. I needed to talk to this one because I was second guessing myself that it was Dell. It is Dell. Yeah, we definitely have to get together this coming week. Because it's been too long. And I've got all your birthday stuff. You're craving... I don't know if I am. I was almost thinking we should, like, maybe something different this time. I don't know what. I don't have another alternative at the moment. But I don't know if I'm up for Hot Pot. I like Hot Pot. But I think I'm up for something different. I've been trying to, like... I feel like there was, like, a new place that I saw that I thought we could try, but I've lost it now. Are there any new places that we haven't been to that, like, have opened recently? Oh my god, that's Allie again. Isn't that, like, the third time we've seen her just today? I realize you're blue, Allie, but you are really not the vibe. Yay for Dal. Now you have 2 lines that are 1 away for the win. Nice. Third time today. And I'm pretty sure we had seen her multiple times before that. I'm curious how many times we've seen her on this hunt now. I'm thinking, like, at least 5. I was watching earlier this week, Simsy was doing a villager hunt, and she got Tutu 3 islands in a row. 3 in a row. Like, we've gotten, like, villagers in back-to-back islands, but never 3 in a row. Like, man, the odds of that happening are minuscule. Oh my god, that's Zell again. Today is all about the repeats, apparently. Zell is the right colors. Total wrong villager. You're playing Win or Burrow? While playing bingo and listening to you talk. Hey, I always, I a lot of times have a stream up while I'm playing a game. So valid. We need to do a Winter Burrow playthrough too. I figured bingo, not Bobgo. City Block has Shake Shack, Kindred Table, Thora Grill, Smash Shack, Food Truck, The Morning Post, and some high-end fancy places too. Okay. I don't think Shake Shack, because that's like fast food, isn't it? There could be others, but that's just, okay. And I haven't, like, looked. That is fuchsia. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's fast food. We don't want fast food. Okay, that was fuchsia that we saw. Oh, wait, yeah. Who I know we've seen. Is it pricey? Kindred Table looks interesting. That kind of sounds interesting. I don't know that we want a high-end fancy place. Anna's house. Oh, yeah. That's over by me. I've heard good things about Anna's house. But I haven't been there yet. There's a place, the place that's underneath the gaming lounge here in town isn't too bad either. That is Angus, who is on my bingo card. I am like 2 away in so many different directions. I'm surprised we haven't seen Paula. I feel like I've seen Paula on every single hunt I've been on. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I'll take a look at it more after stream. When I can like actually like look at it. Yeah. I figured. But yeah, we do need to get together. I think PUN has a track meet on Thursday next week. Not looking forward to track meets. I am looking forward to bestie time. Track meets, no. Bestie time, yes. Oh, you need pate. So pate was one of our original dreamies for this island. And if Bluebear asked to leave, I would be okay with Bluebear leaving and looking for pate. This is Kurt, who I'm not okay with. You need Audie or Faith. We might see Audie. We might see Faith. I'm kind of surprised, actually, we haven't seen Octavian. Since he's an Octo. And they seem to show up frequently. We've seen Cephalobot a couple of times. I think he's the only Octo we haven't seen on this hunt. But we have seen him on other hunts. Dun, dun, dun. I appreciate all of you. I don't know what lion this is. We're gonna have to talk to this one. I can't remember. It might be Rory. It is. It's Rory. I saw that, Poison. I saw that pop up on Steam. You did too. You sent Speckle one too. I don't have Bongo Cat. I'll look at it after stream. I think I saw Moon open it up too. Did you send one to Moon too? Because I'm pretty sure I just saw the pop-up that Moon was playing Bongo Cat. Bum 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 bum. Oh, so y'all, I watched some gameplay of the Tomodachi Life. Have any of you watched any gameplay of Tomodachi Life? It's odd. Yeah, no. It's really odd. I don't like it either. It feels really kind of cursed. You haven't? It's strange. That is Cat. The cat. It's very strange. I don't like it. Definitely not going to be getting that game. There's a demo for it. It's only on Switch too. There is a demo for it, and there have been people that have been playing through the demo, and yesterday I watched the demo, and it's bizarre. So, not for me. Won't be doing it. Because it's also probably going to be like a $70 game. Again, too, like Pokopia was. Not doing it. Yeah, not for me. I think it could be if it wasn't for the Miis. And they're just very odd. And it's not in a good way for me. Maybe for someone else. That is Poppy again. Also, I believe the third time we've seen Poppy today. You have very little desire for the Switch 2. Gonna wait and see how much the Steam V console goes. I got a Switch 2. I'm not mad about it. I do like it. I didn't... Because I was also kind of in that boat as well. About the Switch 2. And then I started, like, reading a little bit more about it. And, I was a little bit interested in Pokopia. Second time Poppy today. Okay, 4th overall. And I decided that I was gonna start saving up, like, my Twitch payout stuff. And then any other, like, extra money I was, like, gifted or whatnot, like, for Christmas or something. And so I started doing that. And then shortly after Awen had her surgery, I decided to go ahead and get it and get Pokopia because she was, poor thing, was so bored. She was laying and she like couldn't do much of anything. And so I was like, I want to get this. I'm going to just go ahead and get it now. And then she was able to play some Pokopia while she was recovering. And then we started playing Pokopia on stream. And we're really enjoying it. I don't remember what sheep this is. Who are you? Wendy. You do not want or need a new console. Honestly, you can't afford it anyhow. Every time you think I'm getting ahead, yeah. You're kind of in a rough spot. And I was fortunate to be in a place where I could save extra money for it. And I do like it. I'm not upset about it. I am pleased with it. I'm not real thrilled at how expensive the games are, because the games are expensive. But I do like it. Oh, you have a pickle hat and bongo cat. But I'll totally bet. Also, I'm kind of thinking, too, that they probably are going to come out with another version, an Animal Crossing for the Switch, too. So I'm kind of, like, ready to go for that. You feel that? Right? No, same, Poison. 100% same. Wait, you have toilet paper? Do you have toilet paper on your head, Poison? Have we seen Wendy? Yes, we've seen Wendy. If they do come out with a new Animal Crossing, yeah. That's Violet. A kind of a girl, another girl. Oh, there's a DIY. We'll get that DIY. That was Violet. Cardboard sofa. I think, yeah, we know this one. Yeah, this is why I haven't been running around looking for DIYs, because so many of them that I'm finding are duplicates. And I'm kind of trying to, like, speed run the villager hunt so we can, like, get through 100 tickets. You may have taken a tumble, and though not broken, you have found yourself in a thumb sprint. Oh my gosh! Poison, be careful! I'm glad it's not broken, but yuck on the thumb splint. I can't even say the word. Yeah, that would definitely make typing on the PC a challenge. Goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that it heals quickly for you. Miss Penguin was saying earlier this week that she like kicked the wall and like broke a toe and part of her foot. Think you would learn tonight how to catch myself. That's so hard to do though, to not try to catch yourself. When my shoulder was frozen, I was in the shower and I slipped and I reached out with the frozen shoulder, just on instinct. It's Freckles! Freckles is on my bingo card. I just need Solel, and I'll have a bingo. We got Freckles. Freckles is such a cutie. Such a cutie. But yeah, so I slipped, kind of like on instinct with a jerk with my my frozen shoulder. Oh my god. I think I was like on my knees. I was in so much pain. I didn't fall, but man, wrenching a frozen shoulder was awful. It was so bad. It was so bad. That's how you broke your arm when you were a kid. You fell backwards on your skate. That happens a lot. She'd totally be a pick for your Pink Purple Island. Yeah, she would be a good pick for that. She is very, very cute. Very cute. A lot of the ducks are really cute too. There's a couple ducks that aren't as cute, but a lot of the ducks are very cute. Which was why I was down for Pate coming to the island. Or Derwin. He would be cute too. Because he's blue. That's Drago. I had him on my island for a little bit too. I liked him. I know he's not a vibe for a lot of people, but I liked him. I liked the little fake one. Not a fan of Scoot or Mael, but otherwise you love the ducks. Scoot with his jockstrap on his head. I had Scoot on my island. He was sweet and he was cute, but the jockstrap on his head is a look. It's a choice, and it's not the greatest choice. Right? Why do you have underwear on your head? I don't know. Too much underwear on the head. The Cappy helping water your spirit garden. Oh, cute. Cute, cute. Wiki says it's supposed to be a Japanese swimming cap, but yeah. Oh, it's Nan. Hi, sweet Nan. Bye, sweet Nan. No, it looks like a jockstrap. Nan is a sweetie. Cutie patootie, nanny banani. No, it isn't. It is a jockstrap. I don't care what the wiki is trying to tell you it is. It's a jockstrap. He's like a little kid who puts underwear on their head and runs around. That is Scoot. I need to get my cat cam back up, y'all, too, because both of the cats are on my bed snoozing right now. Sam needs some major brushing, because that boy is shedding and there is floof everywhere. Oh, there's a hedgehog? Oh, cute. Oh, wait, I think there's already a hedgehog. But cute. I think this is Simon. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the monkeys. Now, if the monkeys looked like Nico from the DLC, I would love the monkeys, but they don't. So I'm not a big monkey fan. Why can't they be a capuchin? Right? They're not. They're kind of icky. Nico is adorable. Give me little, like, Nikos. Not pea hands. The monkeys still have not grown on me. Some of the ostriches, yes. The monkeys, not so much. This is how slow my brain was going. Because at first I read capuchin as capuchan. And I was like, that's not the word. But that's like what my brain was doing. No. Exactly, like Marcel and friends. I knew what you were talking about, and I did know the word. That's mint. But, like, the way my brain read it the first time was not that. And that's, like, what Nico is. Is a little capuchin monkey. And he is so cute. Mint is cute. Honestly, a lot of the squirrels are good. But our squirrel queen is Ione. So... I love Ione. She's my fave. And we have her. Our little gamer girl, reader, knitter, Ione. I actually also really love the way Ione's house area turned out too. With the little, like the little reading area. Love how that turned out. That's Barang. Barang is cute. You had her on your food island too, didn't you, Speckle? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you had her. I am digging Azalea. I know she's like the newest resident at Cobalt Cove, but I do like Azalea. She's very proper. Which does kind of fit, I feel like, with her name, Azalea. Azalea feels like it might be the name of like a very like proper person. Oh no! Keep the yawns away! No yawns! No yawns! That's Bianca. Little white tiger. Bianca, Bianca. I think I know though. Oh my gosh, I'm like yawning. I'm so sorry, y'all. I do think I know what we're gonna do next, for an island on stream though. I've got it in mind. I've got a dreamy list. I've been thinking some about layouts. So I've got an idea. The little brain's been going. That is Axel and his shit-eating grin. I don't think we're finding Agnes today. I'm kind of feeling like it's not happening. 264 tickets. I think we're gonna be going over 300. Not that I'm manifesting that. I don't really want to put that out into the universe. I would like to find Agnes today, but I'm starting to lose hope a little bit. All right, Agnes, 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 Agnes. If we don't find her today, I might have to make an Agnes emote so that we can like manifest her in chat with emotes. That's Jacques. I don't know why that burb stuck in my head, but that burb has stuck in my head as being Jacques. Most of the time I can't remember the burbs. But he has stuck. He's a burb that's stuck. The burbs I usually can't remember. Oh my goodness. Because I feel like a lot of them look very similar. And it can be hard to like distinguish between them. I don't know what other species I'm not great at identifying. The monkeys, probably. This is... I think this is Nate. Yes, this is Nate. With his weird green eyebrows. Why are his eyebrows green? That's just weird. He has green eyebrows. It looks like he has like lettuce leaves for eyebrows. It's very strange. I don't know what the vibe of Nate is supposed to be, but I'm not really here for the green eyebrows. And they're like bushy eyebrows too. They're very obtrusive green eyebrows. Come on, Agnes. Come on, Miss Thing. I have a beautiful place for you to live. Yes, thank you, Speckle. Yeah, there is a few minutes till the ad break. We'll do a self-care break during the ad break. So get up, stretch, move around, take care of yourself, do all those important things. And we'll get back, and then we'll get back to the villager hunt. Honestly, it'd be great to find her, like, right about now. That is Ursula again, but there's a DIY. So let's look at this. A bone door plate. We also know that one. Yeah, it'd be great to find her, and then we could, like, spend the last bit of stream, like, you know, welcoming her in, time traveling to the next day so that she'll move in. We can welcome her to the island. You know. And then I could spend the weekend playing some catch-up in time on the island. So Agnes, babes, let's get you here. Okay, I think we've got time to maybe get to one, maybe two more before the ad break. We'll just see. We'll see how bad my clicking is. Because that's the ultimate factor. How badly do I click when I'm trying to hurry through stuff? We're gonna try to get to 2 more islands before the ad break. I don't know if we can do it, but we're gonna try. Or at least have flown to the second island. I think we can do it. We got 2 minutes. We can do it. That is a scary one. Klaus. Klaus is in a toga. Ooh, have we wait, have we seen that one on a hunt before? Apparently we have, in fact, seen Klaus on a hunt before. That is, or, ooh, you know, or Klaus might have been at the hotel. We might not have seen him on a hunt, but he might have been at a hotel. Okay, we're gonna try to go to one more island before the ad. Let's see if we can do it. And then we'll, you know, be on 269. No, a toga, in this day and age, a toga is not a good fashion choice. Especially when you're a blue bear. I feel like Klaus is trying to be Caesar. But, like, you know what happened to him, right, Klaus? I don't know that you want to be Caesar. I don't know. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Who is it? It's a fucking chicken. I think that's Benedict. Benedict. No. Absolutely not. Maybe he's trying for an Animal House remake. Maybe. Toga. 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 Do you remember in The Sims 2 you could throw a toga party? That was fun. Alright, that ad is gonna play, so we're gonna have a little self-care break, so engage in some self-care, and when that ad break is over, we'll be back and head on out to the next island where I'm gonna really hope we find Agnes. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Okay, I am back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during the ad break. Sorry I was gone a little bit longer. I was checking a couple of things in Discord that I needed to look at. Nothing serious, just a ticket I had put in on another Discord about, you know, the delightful people who send you unsolicited friend requests. I like to, if I get one of those, and like, especially in like servers where I know like they're bigger Discord servers, but like I'm more active in them. I like to let them know that that's happening, even though like it wasn't anything malicious, but it's like if someone new joins a server and they start DMing people, it's always kind of like a red flag and something that I feel like the admins of the server need to be aware, or should be aware of. So I was just like, they had replied to that, so I just wanted to take a quick peek at what that was. That is Maddie. You do the same. I don't either. Yeah, exactly. And I always look to see, like, if we have a mutual Discord server. Sometimes we don't. Like, sometimes there's no mutual Discord server. And I'm definitely like, yeah, no, I don't think so. And the message was like, that they sent me was like, are you the same person? And I was like, what? Like, that was the message that I got sent from them on the friend request. Was, are you the same person? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know who you are. I saw that we had, there was a Discord server that we had in common, and they had just recently joined that Discord server, like a couple days before. And I was like, and I'd never, and the name of the person wasn't, it wasn't a name I recognized from like the streamer's chat. It wasn't a name that I recognized from anyone in the Discord. So I was like, this is a little sus. Oh, it's Puddles! Hi, Puddles. Hi, Puddles. Okay, 2 cuties in a row. Third time's the charm, a third time is Agnes. Do, do, do. Third time is the charm. Third cutie, Agnes cutie. You wish you could make friends, but you're always scared no one knows you enough to talk to you. But you're making friends here. We got friends. It wasn't you. You weren't the one. It can be hard though to come into like a stream in a community and kind of like get yourself like involved and into it enough to like feel like you're part of it. I think you're doing a great job. I feel like you're part of the community. For sure. That is Hippo. You hate it when they do that. Everyone time. Yeah, it's to sell them art. It is 100% to sell art. Okay, third time was not a charm. A third time was disgusting. No, it wasn't you. I knew it wasn't you. I was just teasing. Right, I would also not have the audacity. I don't even like to DM people, even though like we've chatted in like other streams and stuff. I don't even, and like had interactions in the Discord. I don't even like to DM unless I've like checked to make sure it's okay. That's the beauty of streams. We get to know each other with a common interest, and as long as you're not a spammer and you're kind and respectful, you will fit in here. 100%. 100%. And you definitely are kind and respectful, and we share interests, and I think that you are fitting in very well, Jinx. And I'm really glad that you found us and that you're here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone, chatting in chat. And yeah. And Speckle's 100% right. But I find it hard to integrate myself. And I think part of it too is like I am definitely older. That's Harry. Harry? Harry. Yeah, because Harry's the other kind of gross baby poop colored hippo. But because I'm older, and I always feel like, especially when like it's a younger community, I feel a little bit awkward. You wish you had friends you could message, but you're too scared to send the first DM in case you come across as creepy. That's fair. Okay, to be 100% like transparent, a good chunk of the people who are regulars in this community I've actually known for 20 years. So we are well beyond that phase. Sometimes you just have to... I don't want to visit someone. Sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith. And if you're ever, like, uncertain, I find that, like, I'll ask the person that I want to send the DM to, like, hey, do you mind if I send you a DM? And a lot of times people are cool with it. I think they just like to know that it's coming and where it's coming from before they get, like, rando DMs, you know? Yeah, Hoisin I haven't known for 20 years, but it feels like I've known Hoisin for 20 years. But you've been around for a long time, too. No one knows you well enough yet. You don't know anyone else well enough yet. In time. It will come in time. Quasi is a bestie. Definitely. I'm terrible at Discord. Wait, who needed Gaston? We found Gaston. Someone needed Gaston. Yeah, almost 2 years. He's on your card, but not a bingo. Was it... Oh, maybe that's what it was. That might have been what it was. All you know is you have too much Pokemon knowledge. Your Pokemon knowledge has been very useful. I've appreciated your Pokemon knowledge. Now you need Boone, Amelia, or Audie. Okay, I'm pretty sure none of those are in my void. Yeah, your Pokemon... I keep doing this. I don't want to visit someone. Your Pokemon knowledge definitely made up for the fact that I had no Pokemon knowledge. And I appreciate it. Let's go! It is so easy to clicky while chatting. It really is. And I spam B because, like, I want him to hurry up because I mean, how many thousands of times now have I seen what these dodos have to say? Nest hacks for you are vacuuming or loading the dishwasher. Someone tell you what to do. Load the dishwasher. I hate vacuuming. It does. It screws it up. Yeah, dishwasher is easier. There's Coach again. That's the 3rd time we've seen him today, too. Yeah, dishwasher is easier, and I don't like to vacuum. I really need to get some cleaning done as well. I was gonna do it this week because it was spring break, but my body has been so off this week that I haven't been able to. You like vacuuming low-key? You like the noise of the vacuum? That's fair. I actually have, I have a robot vacuum. I don't have carpet in my house, but I have a robot vacuum that goes around, which is quite nice because Sam is very, very floofy. You will be cooking an actual meal tonight, so after stream, you're gonna go make homemade pico de gallo, to go with dinner. Chicken and rice taco bowls. That sounds amazing. I did cook this week too. I made chicken fried rice on Sunday night. I made spaghetti with meat sauce Monday night. And I actually hadn't made spaghetti in probably 15 years because Awen doesn't really like it, but I'd been craving it. That is Nan again. So I made spaghetti with meat sauce, and that was very, very yum. And then we did bacon and eggs and toast for dinner. And then I ended up having to get pizza because I had to meet my cousin, and then Awen and I were going to D&D. So I didn't really have, like, time. And then last night we picked up Italian food from our little Italian restaurant. And we're eating that again tonight. You have carpet everywhere and you have a fluff child. Yeah. They do make the need to vacuum a thing. I don't have a robot vacuum for upstairs. So, but there's no carpet upstairs either. So I have to sweep that. You accidentally got a HelloFresh box last week. It was pretty good. Totally accidental. You were sure you skipped all of March and April, but got a March box. Fortunately, you had some discount and credit. Oh, 23 isn't bad. I think I saw you posting some pictures of the meals in it. Yeah, I thought I saw you post some. I get so tired of trying to come up with what we're gonna eat for dinner. Like, oh my gosh, that is freaking Zell again. Good lord. I think that's the third time we've seen Zell today, too. Just today. I don't even mean on the whole hunt, just today. I do have a Discord. I absolutely do. Thank you, Speckle, for getting it. It's very low-key. You do have to accept the rules to be able to see the channels. And then you can assign yourself roles for things that you're interested in. But it's very low-key. But I do always post my stream schedule there. I'm bad at Discord. Total full transparency, I'm not good at it. I try, but I am not good at Discord. Browse the HelloFresh. They have... Oh, do they have recipes available? You're good at rules on account of the TISM. Yeah. I also like rules. So yeah, we post pictures of our pets, food, game stuff, just chatty stuff. But we're pretty cool. But it's a pretty chill place. I think I have a code for you for free boxes that I just have not used. They keep emailing me about it. I have no idea who this is. Iggly! Wait, Iggly is a new one for the Void Science. We have not seen it. You spend most of your life on Discord? That is fair. I'm just not good at it. Yeah, I know that they're easy. And I've thought about it. I just haven't. I have thought about doing HelloFresh. I don't know how many times I have had the thoughts of doing it. I just haven't done it. Okay, well, Iggly was a brand new one to all of our hunting, so that was kind of exciting. You don't need to be good at it. You're good at Discord, but bad at spreadsheet. There you go. We all have our things that we're good at. The thing you want on your Discord is just the occasional click of a reaction. Right? No. Same, Speckle. Just tell me you saw the stream schedule. I already clicked the reaction. Just click it yourself. No, I know. Just let me know you saw it. I always try to react to your stuff, Speckle. Right? You feel like you're not posting out into the void. 100%. You want to make me happy? Give me a little reaction. This is Maggie. Wrong pig. That could have been Agnes. If you don't, it's because you're behind on same. And I do tend to get behind on Discord. There are very few that you keep active at the very top, and you look for dots in order to react to stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of Discords that I'm in. I have very few that I'm actually active in. Okay, I'm sad because that could have been Agnes, but it was not Agnes. It was Maggie. And then I have like the game discords, right, for games that I'm interested in or that I play and I want updates for, but those are like all muted. Because too many dots otherwise. I have them muted except for like when they post announcements. And even then, some of them I have muted even for that. And I'm like, if I'm curious about an announcement, I will go look. That is Graham. I hate red dots for the channels No, I know. I hate it when that happens. And it does happen sometimes. I'm like, no, I've muted you. Don't give me dots. Streamers that you mod for are specifically at the top. Legacy Land, a few fave streamers. The rest are down where you have to scroll to see. Same. Started setting up folders. I've done that too. Where I have folders for specific stuff. Like I have a game specific Discord folder as well. Yeah, exactly. I have mine is structured in a very similar way. I have a folder for the Discords that I like want to pay attention to, and then I have ones for other ones that I just want like general announcements in from, or I want to be able to go look at if there's something that I want to find out about it. And I've got like the game servers. I have a WoW folder. Not that I'm playing WoW anymore, but I do have one. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I have a creator club. Hey, wait! Cece, it's Octavian! We just saw Octavian. I think that's a bingo for Cece. Yeah, I've got one for, like, the creator clubs, for the Twitch Women's Guild, like, those two. I think if Cece is still here. Cece has bingo! Alright, take a screenshot of your bingo card, post it in the Discord, and I'll give you the bingo roll. Congratulations, Cece, on a bingo! Yes, and then you and Speckle will be in the very, very elite club of having the bingo roll. Do 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 do. Well done, Cece. I will never get my own bingo roll. A bingo only. That is pretty extra. Thank you for the hydrate, Hoisin. I did need to do that. But we could do a separate category on the sidebar. I'll have to like look at that and see how to make that happen. It's Benedict. We already saw you. I don't want you. Ooh, and Hoisin also redeemed a not family-friendly affirmation. Trying to distract me from the villager hunt. Alright, let's get in the air and flying back. And we'll come over here. It's just a toggle. Okay, I'll have to look at it. Alright, not family-friendly affirmation time. Dishwasher done. You can clicky-click. Alright. And we'll give you a not family-friendly affirmation to power you through vacuuming when you decide to vacuum. Alright. I am a fucking legend. I am a fucking legend. All of you, a fucking legend. Oh, you couldn't get it to post it? Have you accepted the rules in my Discord, Cece? Yes, like your frog sticker. We have a I am a fucking legend sticker. We got this sticker. So we do, in fact, have one. We need to do some more sticker giveaways. But St. Jude is coming up. You refreshed your Discord and you noticed you had multiple subscriber rules. I only need one. Try to give Agnes time to meet you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, St. Jude. The St. Jude Play Live event will be kicking off May 1st. I'm planning on, in the next couple of weeks, or the next week or so, getting all of my incentive stuff. I need to go and look and see if they have any graphics available for it. I would think they're gonna start to get that out. You set up a VIP role with a VIP specific channel. Okay. I haven't done like a revamp of Discord in a while. Subscriber only works if... Yes, that is true. That is what my subscriber is. It's the same. It is the same. That is not Agnes. That is Patty. Who Peachy was looking for earlier. I wish I could send Patty to Peachy. You can't get a way to get it to recognize VIP from Twitch, so you manually added it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a VIP channel is interesting. Kind of like when people have like their special roles that they can get. That was the problem. You added a blue hat and now you're in. Perfect. So you should be able to see a whole bunch of stuff now. Heart, not hat. I couldn't remember what it was. But yeah, and then there's like a roles section that you can get, like if you want access to like game channels that you're interested in, you can click on that. It's amazing what's there. If you want more Discord assistance, you can help. I thought I actually had you as an editor, to be honest with you. You can't find your mouse? No. Oh yeah, there is a link to a form for feedback for milestone incentives. So if you haven't filled that out, it's like 4 quick questions of like if you're interested or not interested in. It would be amazing if you did that. I know a bunch of you, some of you have already, and I appreciate all of you who have. Just gives me an idea of what incentives are good for milestones. Do I have I don't know if I have a command for the form. That's Claudia. I made a command, but I made it a timed command. I don't know if it has a actual... Let me look. Yeah, I don't think I have an actual command for it. Yeah, go ahead and pin it. I think it's just a timer message. And I'm gonna, because I think next week I'm gonna go through and get that all, start working on my graphics and stuff for incentives. And there's a place as well that if you have, like, an idea that I don't have on there, that you can add that to the list as well. Yes, thank you, Speckle. If you have time to fill it out, it'd be appreciated. It honestly probably will take you less than a minute. Because it's like 4 multiple choice questions. Maybe a little over a minute if you, have an idea that you want to type in. I think this is T-Bone. Yeah, this is T-Bone. Also, why are his eyes so close together? They're uncomfortably close together. Oh, you can't. Okay, I should make you an editor. I thought I had. Yeah, it's more of giving, like, taking the time to sit down and, like, do Discord. That is more of what it is than anything. Yeah, it takes mental energy. And on the list of things to add my mental energy for streaming, that is low on the list. Especially with St. Jude stuff coming up. You've been tempted to delete your Discord and start over? That's fair. Sometimes I get that. There has been many a time where I've been tempted to just, instead of like redoing all of something, I've been like, you know, let me just delete it and start it all over again, because I feel like that would take a lot less mental energy to do. That's kid. Alright, we have 15 more tickets to go to today. And I'm not feeling great. You just remembered you need breakfast. So now it's time for some brunch. Oh, wait, did we miss one? Shoot. Our numbers aren't lining up again. We missed one. That was kid. Did we miss one between Claudia and T-Bone? Or Patty? Darn it, we missed one again. I've been going kind of quick. Patty, Claudia, T-Bone, Kid. I'm wondering if there was someone in between that we missed. I might have to go back. We may have to go back in the VOD and see. Because that's how I found that we missed Tipper last time. This time it was totally you. I mean, last time it was not you. Yeah, it was, well, I've been going kind of fast. So it could very well have been that I said it and you just, like, you didn't hear me or you were typing and then we lost track of that. Because I've been kind of, like, watching the tracker to see if, like, we missed something. I thought we were doing really well too, but we did miss somebody somewhere. It would have been, so I know at 260 I looked and I had 40 tickets. That is Lyman. So it's been, has it been since the last ad break? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look and then add them at the end. It wasn't someone we hadn't seen before. It was probably a repeat. And we were just like, ew, yuck. A repeat. I mean, I'm sure it was a repeat. That seems to be all we're getting. I know. I was like, I'm sure it was a repeat because everybody has been repeats. Or was it after Octavian, maybe? Because we were so excited about Cece getting bingo that we maybe missed the one after Octavian. That feels like something we could have done. That's Phil. You know, the moment you start going, you're gonna miss the next villages. If you want to go back and look, I can take over. I can do the new ones. You don't have to go, I wouldn't say go back very far. But if you want to go see if we missed the one after Octavian, and then just come back up to when we're present. And then I'll add any new ones that we find. You can go scour the VOD. You shouldn't have to go back too far. Because I know at 260, I still had 40 tickets. And I don't think I, like, went to an island, didn't actually look, and just, like, talked to Orville again. That is Drago. Alright. Back to Drago. I'm willing to bet it was one that we've seen, like, multiple times, and so we were like, ugh. Or it was the one right after Octavian. That's my suspicion. But Speckle is deep in the past, so she's not hearing my speculating. Do 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 do. Dun dun dun. It's Faith! Ooh, Speckle needed Faith. I don't know if it was for a bingo, or if it was just she was on the card. But Speckle did need Faith. Bingo! You did need it for bingo. I don't know if you're back and can hear me now. Or if you just saw me add it to the tracker. Woo, I'll do hype. Oh, you can hear me? You got CC on the VOD. Okay. Are you, like, are you going back and looking? Or are you just, you can just see what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. Scrolling island to island can see what you're saying. So, okay. Got it. You're multitasking. You are in the past and the present. I will enter the villagers while you're scrolling, so you don't have to worry about that. This is... Oh, is this Mary again? Yeah, this is the third time we've seen this cat. Seeing the same cat 3 times on a hunt, I don't know if that's lucky or a curse. Because cats are... There's a lot of cats, and they're hard to find when you're looking for cats. Do, do, do. Alright, so this means I should have 8 tickets left in my, since we missed one. And I was really good the last stream of like kind of checking every 10 tickets to make sure our count was correct. And then I didn't do it. I think that's cube. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this is cube. He says brain freeze. That's kind of silly. Alright. That is cube. We've seen him before on hunts, but that's the first time on this specific hunt that we've seen him. So, yeah, I'm not feeling good about Agnes today. She's already topped the record by 100 tickets. The last record was Wolfgang with 183, and we're now up to 292 tickets. Brunch acquired. Bagel with cream cheese, half a cup of strawberries smothered in Greek yogurt. That sounds delicious. I approve of your brunch. Not that you need my approval, but I approve of your lunch. And water. Cheers! I think this is Robin? Robin. That is a Robin. Another burb. You will accept the approval of peers as a form of accountability. Very good. And you know, a little mood boost. A well done. Never goes amiss. Wait, P-Win is texting me. You're coming back to get your trumpet. Okay. I wonder if the door is unlocked. Positive reinforcement is a great motivator. Okay, I think I'm gonna fly to this island and I'm gonna run downstairs and just double check that we've unlocked the front door today. Because if P-Win's coming to get his trumpet, he needs to be able to get inside. So I'm gonna start our flight. I'm gonna run and do that and then I'll be right back. I'm not gonna go on a BRB screen. I'm just gonna be back in like just a second. I just want him to be able to get in. And I'm not sure if A1 is still downstairs or not. Okay, I will be back in 1 second. Well, more than 1 second, but just a minute. Alright, well, it's a good thing I went down there and checked, because the door was not unlocked. So he would have been locked out. You found it! Okay, who was it? And where was it? Snail. Between Harry and Hippo. Gaston! And we had like a whole conversation about Gaston too. Like, that's so funny. That's the one we missed because we had a conversation specifically about Gaston. That's so funny. Okay, if you want to, I don't care. He doesn't need to be 273. If we can we'll just add him right now. Oh, did you add him in already? Because I see him. Never mind. He's there. I see him at 273. Harry, not Gaston. Oh, Harry's not there. Okay. Okay. Let me do that then. If I change it to... So he would be 274. Will this update the other ones? Okay. It won't let me... Alright, we're just going to add him as 293. Okay. He's in there now. We are good. Well done, Speckle! You missed Harry. Okay. Probably because we were having a whole conversation about Gaston. Alright, we are accurate. This is 294. We've got 6 tickets left. And this is... Freya! You needed... No, yeah, Freya. Yo, no, you needed Audie. Sorry, I got kind of excited because I thought you needed Freya. Freya. You're talking about making friends, being respectful. Harry was hidden by trees, so you missed. And he was one that I was like, oh yeah, he's another poop, baby poop colored one. So, he was one I was a little uncertain if it was the right one, so I kind of hesitated. So you could have been waiting for me to talk to him, but then I didn't actually talk to him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We got him. We're good. It's all good. We're current now. I appreciate you. Thank you for going back and looking and finding... I'm glad you didn't have to go back, like, too far to find him. But I appreciate you. Okay, come on, Agnes. This would be a great way to end stream. You went back to the ad break because you said you did it. I did do a yeah, and I had. That is none other than our crazy-eyed friend, Canberra. Okay, come on, Agnes. We get 5 tickets left. You have far exceeded the record. 183, you are like well and above and beyond. You got to fly early today. You have errands to run, you guys. All right, thank you for being here, Cece. Congrats on your bingo. I'll get you the bingo roll after I'm done streaming. But I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Have a good weekend. And I plan to stream on Monday, so hopefully I'll see you then. Love you! I appreciate you! Alright, Agnes. Come on home, babes. Oh, you shared your... You can get the bingo roll. Oh! 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 Cece! Did you leave yet? Cause we did it! We did it! It's her! It's her! It's her! It's Agnes! It's Agnes! She says snuffle. Hey, what's up? I don't think we've met. My name is Agnes. What's yours, Snuffle? Hethwin, huh? Where are you from? Cobalt Cove? Cool. You here for some R&R too? This little island's great. It's so nice being... Oh my gosh. In this island in the middle of nowhere. I'll let you soak up in peace. Peace. Take care. No, you're gonna come live with me. This place is fun and all, but I don't know. I think I need to shake things up, Snuffle. Maybe a day on an empty-ish island is aiming too low. Maybe I need to really get away. Get away to my island! Yes! Cutting right to it, huh? You sure you want someone like me around? Yes! Also, where are you from? We already talked about this. Cobalt Cove? I think I've heard of it. Is it nice there? You know, I think a move might be exactly what I need to drag myself out of my rut. Yes, I know. 296 tickets to prove it, Agnes. Oh, I am great at stuff. I totally didn't expect to make any huge decisions all the way out here, but that's fate for you. Guess I got some paperwork to do. Who do I need to talk to about that? Tom Nook, huh? Cool. I'll bug him and get that rock rolling. Yes! She's so cute! Okay, we can look for a DIY on this island. Agnes! Right at the end, too. Alright, we are gonna, we'll go long if we need to, because we gotta get her moved in. She's such a cutie. I loves her. Oh! Agnes hype!
Agnes hype.
Thank you for the biddies, Speckle. That is not necessary. We don't need to biddies for Agnes, but I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the generosity. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you so much. I can't tell you what to do. Clearly, I can't tell any of you what to do. Because you do the opposite. Ah, we have Agnes. I am not Speckle's mom. Ah! Okay, we gotta go see. Oh, hi Azalea. We can say hi to you. I suppose seeing the flowers soak up this rain almost makes this weather worth it. My goodness, oh, Gulliver's here? Well, Gulliver's gonna stay here. I know, isn't it adorable? I love it. It is such a vibe for her. It's Agnes's new home! Okay. We're gonna wrap things up. We're gonna time travel to the next day, and we're gonna get Agnes here. Oh, I'm so excited! And then, does anyone want a little island tour? To just see what the island is looking like? I can show you around. Wait. I think I clicked on the wrong. Yep, I did. Wrong Hethwin. It's this Hethwin. I transferred both. So I have both of my Nintendo accounts on the Switch because I panicked and I was afraid that if I used the other Hethwin on when I transferred the island over, that it was gonna put a new like tent down, and I didn't want that. Like I didn't want another house. So I was like, wait. So I imported the other one. So that's why there's two on here, because I panicked. Oh, there's Jeremiah hanging out in his swamp. His swamp looks so much better now that there's not snow on the ground too. It's like, it's so much better without the snow. It didn't look so great with the snow, but now that the snow is gone, it looks much better. Hi, Isabel. Oh, it's Lolly's birthday. Oh, we're gonna have to go see Lolly too. I forgot that Lolly's birthday was the next day. Yay! Additional announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Cobalt Cove welcome to Agnes. Congrats, Agnes. I'm sure you'll enjoy island life here. After you make your Pico, you may load up some ANC and check on villagers. You're itching to do some rearrange. You should do it. Do it And then you can watch my Animal Crossing video on YouTube, and it'll inspire you. I kept every note I've gotten from a friend. I totally have to rent an off-island storage unit to hold those notes. She says this, and then I throw it away. Okay. Let's go see Agnes, first of all. And see the new queen. Okay, she's not the queen. Julian is still the queen. But we'll go see her. I kept Ione's note because it was like so me. Alright, so this is Agnes's little like area that she's living. Like here's her pumpkin patch. Oh look, there's a lily of the valley right there. I can't get to it, but it's there. So here's her pumpkin patch. Her little house. Got a little stuff up there. I need to finish, now that she's here, I can finish adding in some little touches. Like I want to put some things like over here. Maybe do some hedges, like some bushes or hedges along here. It is a cute spot. Yes, I just found out when we started hunting for Agnes, I went and asked Isabel about the 5-star, and that's when I found out that I had 5 stars. I didn't know that those were indicative of 5 stars, and I started seeing them on my island, but I didn't want to ask about it until I was on stream. And so then I went and asked and found out I was 5 stars, and I was so excited because I've never had a 5-star island before. Her house is really cute too. Ooh, it's nice inside. Well, Hethwin, I did it. I took your advice and here I am. I'm a Cobalt Covian? Covite? Whatever. I gotta say, I'm loving it here. I mean, it's just day 1, but I'm stoked I took the plunge. Thanks again for the shove. Let's catch up once I'm unpacked, alright, Snuffle? Oh, she's here! Alright, we need to get a gift for Lolly. What do we think Lolly would like? I have her photo already. So I don't need to do that. But we do need to get her a gift. And then we'll have that ad break. We'll do the gift we'll visit Lolly, and then we'll do a little island tour. You love a good 5-star surprise. You had one island that you were playing, not trying for 5, but you got it. I was so excited. Oh, Leaf is here too. Hi, Leaf. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get 5 stars. And I've been decorating it. You're in the way, dude. I can't get around. Okay, I guess I gotta pick up my thing. And I can pick this up. We had 4 tickets left. But I didn't know where I was with being 5 stars. Oh, we should look and see if I got any gold roses started growing yet. No, of course not. That would be too easy. Yeah, so what do we think? What's a good gift for Lolly? What is Lolly like? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and complete the hunt. Lolly gift. Does it tell me anywhere what are good gifts for her? She's so cute. She likes pink and gray. Her hobby is music. Okay, we have it. That ad is gonna play. All right, we're gonna let that ad break play, and then we'll come back. We'll find a gift for Lolly. Hopefully the siren chaos happening out my window ends. And then we're gonna go see Lolly for her birthday. I'll do a little island tour, and then we'll probably wrap up there. So I will be back in a few minutes when that ad break is over, because I do kind of have to run to the bathroom. So I'll be back in a few. All right, I am back. Thank you for sticking around during the ad break. All right, so looking at a little like gift guide, it says that Lolly likes pink and blue, or not blue, pink and gray. So I wanted to see if I had any. I don't think I have anything for like her, so we could always go over to Abel's and see if there's any cute little outfits, because everything I have is blue. So I have little blue stuff. So I think we need to go look for something for her. I mean, I have that's not blue, but I don't think that's necessarily her vibe. I want to get some wrapping paper though, so that we can wrap her gift. Also, I can see how many Nook Mile tickets I've got left. Okay, I think we were good. There's still quite a few in my inventory. Okay. Let's put some purple wrapping paper in our pockets, but we'll see if they have any other ones. Okay, before we go do that, I can give you a little house tour since we're in my house. These are all my villager pictures that I've got. You can't see all of them. But those are my villager pictures. This is my living room. Upstairs, and my house isn't done, by the way, is the beginnings of my bedroom, but I still need to do more in here. But it's started. The basement doesn't have anything in it yet. I think I'm gonna do a game room in the basement though. And then this is my kitchen, sticking with our blue theme. I like it. Got the ranch kitchen set. And then this room back here is my craft room, which I also like and I think turned out really cute. So I've got a little craft room set up back here. Also blue and white. We were going with light colors back here. And I don't know if the last time I showed you all my house, if I was done with this, but this is my library. I want this in real life. But yeah, this is my library. My incense burner. And can I light my fire? Got my fire. And I got a little drinks over here. This isn't like, it doesn't look the best from this angle, but I didn't really have like anything good to put in this spot. If I come across something good, I will add it. But yeah, that's my library. That's my house so far. It does need some more work, admittedly. But let's go see what the Able sisters have in cute clothing. Hi, Leaf. Hi, Leaf. And see if we can get like maybe a cute little gray dress and we can give that to Lolly for her birthday. Oh, hey, Julian. Hey, Queen. I love Julian so much. He is amazing. Okay. We've got a dotted raincoat. I don't know if that's really the look I'm going for her. Wow. My Abel's has nothing cute. There is nothing cute to give to Lolly. All I can think of is maybe the raincoat. The rest of this stuff isn't cute. Or gray. I mean, I guess we could give her pink. But there's nothing cute that's pink either. Abels, you're failing me today. What do you think? Do we give her the raincoat maybe? Let me look at my... I found like a guide to see. This is quite a list. Okay, it does have the dotted pink raincoat on the list. Does it have the dotted gray one? I don't really want her in pink. I think gray matches her better. Let me see if I can find the gray one. The pink dotted one is in here, so surely the gray one must also be in here, right? I'm not seeing it. Why couldn't we have something cute in the Able Sisters? I don't see the gray one. Is that what she wears? Okay. No, only the pink one. I guess we can get her the pink dotted raincoat and give that to her as a gift. My storage is all blue. Yeah. I give them all, I always give them fossils. I'll get her, we can get her the pink one. I'll get her the pink one. I'd have to come to your Able Sisters, right? We can do the pink dotted raincoat. I mean, it's not terrible. No, I don't want to wear it. I'm gonna have to go get it though. Yeah, all of my storage stuff is blue. So I'll give her the pink one. Let's go and see what they have for wrapping paper. I've got some purple in my pockets, but I'd like to see if there are any other colors. They don't have some... Kind of striking out all around today. Blue or orange? Purple it is. Yeah, I'm striking out in my shops. Oh, I've got to go get it. Or I have to put my storage thing down and then go get it. All right, so we'll see Lolly and then I'll do a little island tour. All right, it's under clothes. There it is. All right, and we will wrap this. Perfect. Let's go see Lolly. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Oh, I did move a Lily of the Valley over here because I read that they can help with breeding hybrids, and I want green ones. So I did put that there. Oh, it's Wolfgang! Oh my gosh! Wolfgang is in here celebrating with her. How cute. How cute! Alright. No, I don't want to wrap things up. Look at him! He's so cute. Okay. I can do a reaction. Do I have... There we go. Not that they ever really cooperate with taking pictures. Oh my gosh, look at how cute she is. Come on, Wolfgang, get over here. Okay, that might be as good as we're gonna get. You actually have some of those sunglasses that Wolfgang has in real life. Oh, they're so cute. Welcome to my birthday party! I'm so grateful for every friend who stopped by and surprised by how generous they've been. I've already gotten so many great, unexpected gifts. Oh, no pressure or anything, Hethwin. I do have something for you, Lolly. Oh, for me? Really? This is so exciting. I hope someone might bring me a dotted raincoat. This is really great, Bonbon. Your gift made me so happy. Thanks so much, Bonbon. The fact that it's Wolfgang in here celebrating with her is adorable. Look at that. You see it, right? Just look at that big old grin on Lolly's face. Seeing someone have that much fun is enough to make even an old cuss like me smile. Come on, let's celebrate. He is. He's just living it up. He's driving. He's amazing. I love Wolfgang so much. Okay, look at the bottoms of his little feetsies. He's got little paw prints on the bottoms of his little feetsies. Do you see that? It's so cute. Oh, I love them. This is amazing. I write in my diary every day, and I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of pages to write about this party. He is the best bean. He's so cute. Okay. Oh, I hate to see you go. I just have to say again, the gift you brought me really made me happy. I'm glad, Lolly. Oh, you can do your own birthday. That's right, you are in March. Alright, let me go to the front and we will do a little island tour for people who have not yet seen it in its current form. I can give you a little island tour. But we'll do it from the airport. And I will try not to get distracted by other shiny things. Okay. So here's the airport, Blue Airport. Oh, with Blue Bear just doing some curls, apparently. You have Knox. 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 It's your birthday twin? You wonder if they'd... Oh, I don't know. I have Deirdre on my other island, and she's my birthday twin. Okay, I will show you my island. So you come in. We've got resident services over here. We got Leaf hanging out. You can't remember what it is. Then we've got our shops here. We've got a little fountain plaza-y area here with some benches. This is where I was breeding blue roses. Turns out I was successful. But what I want to do with this space, because the museum is right here, I want to put a T-Rex skeleton out here. I think that would be really cool. I just need the head. I've got the torso and the tail, so I just need a T-Rex head. And I want to put that here instead of the flowers, because I've got a bajillion of these. So I'll dig these up and put a T-Rex skeleton here. You also set fire to another hamster. You wish you were there for see him get it? Q is at your hotel. Cute. Alright, so this is my museum. And then over here, this is Blue Bear's house. And she has like a little outdoor cafe by her house. Oh, sure. Yeah, totally. Oh, here's my DIY. And then I've got a little ice cream sitting area here on the beach. I keep checking my fossils. I haven't, on both of my islands, and I haven't gotten a duplicate. Oh, I put a random sandcastle out. And then this is my peninsula over here. Got a little lighthouse, a little tent. And then if you go back this way, I've got some flower beds where I'm trying to breed some flowers. And then this is Wolfgang's house. I put a little toolbox and like garden hose over here because it felt very, I don't know, it felt very on brand for Wolfgang to me. So I've got some flower beds where I'm trying to breed some flowers. And then this is my playground. So I've got a little playground with some of the new stuff from the hotel in it. Hi, Sherb. Sherb's watering my flowers. And then I've got a few more flower beds where I'm trying to breed flowers over here. And then this is my house. And I've just got some tables out here in front of my house. And then I've got a little like beachy spot here. A T-Rex head. To finish my T-Rex skeleton. And then this is Sherb's farm. I really love Sherb's farm. I think it turned out so cute. So we've got Sherb's farm over here. Then this is my boardwalk that goes out onto my pier and my hotel. Hi, Bam. He's got the zoomies. You'll check and you see. Okay. I keep checking on my other island and I'm not getting one. Alright, and then if you follow this path up this way, here's Lolly's house, or not Lolly's, Ione's house with her little cliff and her little reading area. And then there's the picnic blanket with her book and her cookies and her tea set. And then if you go this way and up here, this is where Agnes is with her pumpkin patch, which we saw. I still need like touches to finish it, right? Like just little touches. And then over this way, this is Bam's house. Fret is at your hotel. You love him. He is cute. And then we've got kind of like a beachy play area over here with a hammock. And then Bam has some surfboards. He has a net. We've got some fishing stuff over here. This is Red's beach. It is cherry blossom season. I know, and I've been stuck. Alright, so going back this way. Alright, so we'll go by Lolly's house. That's Lolly's house. And then this over here is Azalea's flower garden, which I'm trying to make a rainbow flower garden. So we're kind of working on filling the rest of this in. I need green mums. So I'm trying to breed green mums. And then this is Azalea's house right here. She's got a little like flower setup. Ooh. No, I don't want the gold watering can. I want my slingshot because I want this balloon. Oh, I didn't even look and see what my message in a bottle was either. A light bamboo rug. Nice, we did not have that one. You're playing vanilla, no time travel. Also, when someone moves out, you only check 2 islands. Oh, wow. That's fun. I am not. We have definitely been time traveling. Although I've been using very limited treasure islands, mainly to get Nook miles. And then I have gotten a few DIYs that I couldn't get. I hear that damn cricket again too. But yeah, so I've been, and using my other Switch to get some things. Ooh, Knox. Ouch. That's not great. Okay, yeah, so this is Agnes's house. And then if we go over this way and up these steps, this is the orchard and where Lolly lives. So this is my orchard. And then we kind of come into like foresty area. I've got a waterfall thing here. And then my campsite is up this way. So this is my campsite. You were so close to having... Shep is super cute. Nox is bad, though. Nox is really bad. And then this is, like, my bamboo area. I've got my bamboo growing. Yeah, Shep is Speckles' smug dreamy. And then we'll go this way, and I can show you Jeremiah's swamp. I'm kind of proud of Jeremiah's swamp, to be honest with you. Oh, there, Quinn must be at my hotel. So if we go this way, we come to Jeremiah's swamp. So we've got some bamboo trees, we've got vines, we've got the moss. We gotta kind of leapfrog our way over here. But yeah, this is Jeremiah's swamp. You love him. You're always trying to get him or Bud as your surf. Jeremiah or Shep? Because I feel like Shep would be better. You do have a void. Your void is your move-in queue. Wait, did you try to autofill and there's nothing there? Oh. Huh. Yeah, Shep would be a good one. Okay, so here's another one of my Lily of the Valleys. This was the first one that I saw. I have 3 so far. Oh, weird. Maybe you don't have a void. But this is Julian's house and my stargazing space. 4 days of playing, but 2 weeks. Yeah, you should have autofilled. Maybe you need to visit someone and get one of their cast-offs. You could come visit me. I just had B leave. B and Huck are my last 2 who left. No T-Rex head. Not looking at gift horse. Yeah, so my last 2 to leave were B and Huck. I could go get you a dodo code. And then this is my last area. It's kind of like my little beach spot. See, this is why I was time traveling on my other one, because I wanted another one of these parasols to put over here. I can go get you a dodo code, and maybe one of my cast-offs will end up in your void. Because like I said, my last 2 to leave have been B and Huck. Do you want a dodo code? No, you're good. You're gonna hunt. Okay. Well, let me know if you do. Because I'll hit me up on, like, a DM me or something, and I can get you one. But yeah, so that's my island. I like it. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. Very happy with it. I guess we could go see who's in our hotel today. Oh, sorry, Bo. I just ran into Bam. And then we'll wrap up. But we did it. We have all of our dreamies now for Cobalt Cove. There's a couple that I would let leave and we could potentially replace. Like Sherb, as much as I love Sherb, there's a lot of other cute blue lazies and Blue Bear. And we can look and see, I can look at my void science stuff and see if any of these people are on my list. Okay, Sparrow. Nope, I've seen him before. Fang, we've seen. Elise. Oh, Elise was on my bingo card. Dora. Quinn. Quilson, and Tutu. I think I've seen all of these in some capacity. So they are not giving us any instance. I wish we could invite from the hotel too. Especially because you won't see them on mystery islands if you're hunting. And so I would also I'd like to be able to invite them from the hotel in case it's like a hunt day and my dreamy is in my hotel. I was really worried about that with Agnes because she's been in my hotel before. So I was a little bit concerned that Agnes was going to end up being in my hotel the day I wanted to hunt for her. Turns out it didn't happen, but I was concerned. All right, I think let's wrap up here for now. Let me kill my game sounds. Let's see who we might be able to go on a raid and see. I am very quickly running out of energy, unfortunately. All right, do we have any friends playing anything? I don't have like a ton online at the moment, actually. I do have one person I'm following who looks like they are also villager hunting, and y'all, they're on ticket 694. Should we go see another Animal Crossing person who is hunting? Yeah. I have the natural garden table DIY, but thank you, Hoisin. I know. Ooh, it makes me feel a little guilty that my 300, my just under 300 ticket, I was complaining about that. Ooh. Okay, let's go visit this person. This is Ayla, who's hunting for buck, I think, is what I'm guessing. And we'll try to bring some good hunt energy to them because we had some luck on our hunt. So we're gonna try to bring some good hunt energy. So let's go over on that raid. If you are a subscriber, you can grab this raid message with the tater hearts. If you're a follower, grab the raid message with the red hearts. We can drop some love in chat. Plan to be live again on Monday. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like. We'll see how I'm progressing through the days and getting us caught up with current time. Maybe we'll do Bunny Day on Monday, or we might do Pocopia, or we might start Winter Burrow. I don't know. I'll just kind of see where I'm at through the weekend and what I'm feeling. But I plan to be live again on Monday. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me today. Definitely lifted my spirits. I was having a lot of pain this morning, and so you have helped me kind of forget about all of that. Thank you for your love, for all of your generosity, for all of your support. I really do appreciate you all so very much, like more than I can even say. Yes, do. We will figure that out. But I love you all. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. I love you all so much. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.
Hey, yeah, hey, ooh. Well, the time has come to wrap things up, but my heart is full. Can't thank you enough for hanging out and spending time. You make this space so warm and kind. So thank you for being here. For every laugh and bit of cheer. I'll see you soon, not goodbye, just see ya. Till next time we craft, chat, or stream some ideas. Take care, stay bright, and keep being you. Can't wait for the next time we rendezvous. Take care, stay bright, and keep being you. Can't wait for the next time we rendezvous.
Besides, there is probably worse things in the world that we should be doing right now.